Hey guys, I'm Matt Burgess. I'm a creative director here at OLSON in Minneapolis. Currently I creative direct University of Minnesota. That includes Twin Cities, Rochester, Duluth, and maybe even Crookston, some of the other campuses down the road. But a lot of the work that happens for the U of M out of this agency I get to be a part of, which is great. Also Baylor College of Medicine, good client of ours down in Dallas and Houston, Texas. I kind of co-direct with my friend Alzheimer's Association of America. And I also do pro bono work for Second Swing, which is a golf store company started by my college roommates at the University of Minnesota. So I didn't graduate from SJMC and get the job I have now. I didn't get a copywriting job. I didn't get the perfect job. But what I did get from SJMC was this desire to be in the creative field. And what it took for me was a year of not having that job, but working in an agency and seeing creatives and going, man, I want to do that. That made me really want to do it. So I went to a portfolio school, Miami Ad School, which took 2 years to get my book and to get my first job in advertising. But I would just say on that topic, I applaud and am a big fan of any student that has the gumption to come out of a 4-year school with a book that can get him a job in an ad agency. It's not impossible. I've seen it before. And if you can pull it off, kudos. The role technology plays right now is the last role. It always starts with a piece of paper and a Sharpie. And the technology aspect is important, that you know how it works, you know what's possible, or you sit next to technologists like we do here at OLSON that can help you, that can see a concept and go, that would be great as this, that would be great as this. Technology right now is another channel, but I always think that if the message is right, whatever screen it's on or whatever format it's in, all right. If the message is wrong, it doesn't really matter what it appears on or what technology is delivering it. And I think my job as a copywriter first and a creative director second is to make sure that the message is right, no matter where it appears. If I could talk to myself years ago when I first got into this, I would read the key phrase that said advertising is a marathon, not a sprint. Because we tend to treat every day like this, go, 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 run towards these different things. But if you step back and you consider brand and its position in the market and how long it's taken it to get there and what the product is like and all that stuff, it is a marathon. And so if you rush to do one thing quick to get it out the door, to say we got it done, but it's not right and it's not good and it doesn't help, then what's the point? It's just white noise and it just adds to the terrible advertising that all you guys see that goes, I hate it, right? So I would remind myself that advertising is a marathon, not a sprint. Take business classes and take creative writing classes and creative classes. What the U offers in fine arts, sure, but take business classes. If you get into it knowing a lot about business and about opportunity costs and about stuff that your clients are going to be thinking about that you don't, and then you surprise them with a little bit of business knowledge, that's good. I took a lot of business courses when I started out at school, and that helped me realize I wasn't going to be a business major. I think that really hurt my GPA. I still remember straight C's across the econ thing, but actually that stuff is really valuable. And now today I try to read Fortune, I try to read magazines that are about economics, The Economist, because if you can speak intelligently to those realities of your clients, you're really going to become a more valuable partner to them. And that's ultimately what agencies thrive on, is clients respecting their creative opinion, but also thinking that they're smart, that they're savvy, that they're into it. I think the most challenging thing in my job is fear. And the fear either comes from the clients or the fear either comes from our account people or internally. And I'm not sure what it is other than advertising is an expensive sport. And when you're putting that much energy and capital behind something, you want to make sure it works. But the thing about it is there's no way to know. There really isn't. I mean, there's 1,000 advertising ideas that somebody thought were a sure bet and they went out in the market and they flopped. And there's 1,000,000 that nobody thought were going to do anything and they took off. And usually those are the ones that everybody thought weren't going to succeed. Fear it's like an energy. And if you can figure out a way to capture the energy of fear and demonstrate how that makes an idea powerful, that really makes your ability to sell innovative, creative, interesting work to your clients. Sometimes I laugh and talk with my partner, and she's been doing this like 16 years. She's a little bit longer in the game than me. About the most exciting thing for us still is getting a brief and sitting down at a coffee shop or wherever with a Sharpie and a white piece of paper and kicking ideas around. And I think that's the key to happiness in this career creatively. If you can have the most fun when you spit out that line or you comp up that print ad or whatever that is, and you can't wait to show somebody else. You're like, this is so funny, this is so cool, this is so smart, I can't wait to show somebody else. If you can get really excited about that, you will be eminently happy doing this because you're doing that a lot. The other stuff, the fighting for your ideas, all that kind of stuff, you know, not as much fun. The production stuff's fun when you get to fly around the world and make stuff, that's great. But if you have a lot of love for just sitting down and concepting with a friend, then there's no better job.